It's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back, College Football 26. We're here with Coach Jack Freeman, head coach of Washington, and now a national championship winning head coach. You have to pardon me if I'm whispering a little bit. Everyone in the house is asleep, and I'm trying to be courteous. Allow them to sleep. Happy New Year, everyone. It is, I don't have a clock in front of me right now, but we are not quite yet hit 2026 here in Texas. We're almost there. And what an exciting night it has been in the real world for college football, with Miami knocking off Ohio State in the Cotton Bowl in the quarterfinal. Miami moves on, the first team to punch their ticket to a semifinal game and come one step closer to a national championship. And last season's winner, last season's national championship, Ohio State, they are done. It's it. It's over. They're out of here. But we're going to come back here to our virtual world. We're here, 17-0, number one, national champions. But many seniors riding off to the sunset. It's going to be a new team, and it's going to start here in the transfer portal off-season recruiting. If you do remember, Everett, our Mackey Award winner, our amazing tight end, decided to leave due to playing style. That pains me a lot, but I'm glad that playing style is actually fitting now, so we can attempt to bring Everett back. We're going to take a little moment here. This wonderful halfback here. Go ahead and throw him a 50. We're going to go ahead and schedule that visit. He likes playing style. From North Las Vegas, so we want to keep him here with us. You know, we're going to do our best to take our time here. 4 stars are going to get some preferential treatment. We do have some 3 stars down here, but these 4 stars we want to bring on to us. There is a 5-star wide receiver that we are still aiming to land. And one final 4-star halfback here, elusive bruiser. Now, all of these guys here, we've already done a lot of the work on them. We can just continue with our hard sells. Go ahead and schedule those visits. Top brand exposure with him. Most definitely going to be hard targeting this wide receiver. To get a 5-star wide receiver would be phenomenal. There we go. Bring him in bye week. Let's talk championship contender, because we just won a national championship. So definitely worth bringing in. Everett's not ready to schedule a visit just yet. We need to try and stay ahead of Penn State here. No, we're going to stick with it's in the house. I'm not going to try to sway at this point. And bring this young man in. Talk brand exposure. We're not going to soft sell, we're going to hard sell. Now, before we go spending money on the 3-star recruits down here, we are going to do our due diligence and check this transfer portal. We still have a lot of positions that need help on this team. Wow. The number one. Wow. This guy from Portland, Oregon. I mean, number 1 quarterback. We're obviously going to try to grab him. We do need guard help. There's a wide receiver here, speedster, who's interested in coming. There's another wide receiver, has us rated number 1 speedster. We'll definitely go after him. There's an edge rusher there that's got us first. Here's a running back. Backfield threat has us first. That might be worth adding. There's a free safety. There's another halfback. Backfield threat, 6 foot 215. I like that size. We're going after Everett. Another free safety coverage specialist. I need to look for corners. We need corner help. There's a defensive tackle. There's a Sam linebacker. We do need outside linebacker help. There's a corner. D-tackle gap specialist we could bring in. I don't know about that. Some receivers, another backfield threat guy. Another corner. There we go. There's a center. Okay, let's come back to our recruiting board. A wide receiver, he's already. This guy right here, 100% offer scholarship. Send the house. And then he goes to the top of the list. Halfback here. I guess his playing time dropped when we were targeting another halfback. Yeah, right there. Let's scout this guy and see how good he is. 87 speed, that's pretty good. We don't know that development trait. He looks really good. I mean, I feel bad that the guy's like, no, he didn't want to come here now because we're targeting a running back, but we're just gonna have to target the running back. Right, you guys give me just a second. Oh, yep, my water's boiling. All right, sorry guys, I'm doing a little double duty here. I'm boiling up some eggs in here, a little bacon, get things ready for work tomorrow. All right, let's get back here. All these portal guys, especially the ones that have us rated very high. All right. We need help. I'm gonna try to bring in as many of these portal guys as we can. Mr. President. There we go. We will throw some hours. We do need that kicker. Actually, these guys down here, we're going to bump them down to just 25 because we do need to schedule visits with people. All the 3 stars are going to get 25 hours just to save hours to schedule visits. If you want to schedule a visit with this kicker, we'll bring him in the very first week. There's not a lot to talk with him about. We'll talk playing style. I don't think anybody else is recruiting him, so. All right, let's see. Any of these guys that are being recruited by other teams. Okay, right here. Sam linebacker. Playing time is a B-. Let's go ahead and bring him in. I'm going to talk conference prestige with him. No other team there. Only one other team, but we're well ahead. This guy will probably still land him. We're going to keep him on our board. We're going to keep him offered. All right, nothing left to do but just jump to the next week. We've got week 1 completely full with visits. In just a second, I'm going to put my bacon in the oven. All right, got some folks reaching their top schools. Everett. It's like he locked us out. Yeah, we're not getting Everett back. That is unfortunate. I hate to see him leave. We can go ahead and drop him from our recruiting. He is going to our rival. He's going to Oregon, which is crazy. I mean, that's what it looks like. Yeah, Oregon's tier 5. They're pushing for him. Might have to give up on Everett. I hate to do it, but I've got to give up on him. Right here. What is his biggest thing? He likes coach prestige. Let's bring him in week 3. Because what I want to try to do I want to try all these guys down here. I want to put, yep, and we're going to talk coach prestige. Bring him in on that weekend too. He likes coach prestige. We'll talk coach prestige. Week 3, let's boost it. He likes playing style. There we go. Week 3 is completely full. Championship contender. Bring him in. Pro potential. Still got a spot open for this guy right here. Let's go check transfer portal. I want to see any state. And I want to see anyone who does not have an offer yet. It's saying we don't need a tight end. I wouldn't mind having one because, I mean, we just lost a guy. A lot of these players, they've all got offers. It's crazy. All right, let's go tight ends. See if there's any great tight end that we could potentially bring in. I mean, Everett would be the one there, but man. There's a pure blocker, 6'3", 228, 6'3", 218. Greedy possession. Vertical threat. Pure possession. I like that size there. Let's go. Let's scout him real quick. Pretty good size. 77 strength is not bad. He's got good potential for playing time. Let's throw him an offer. Lionel Lanier. Very nice. Okay. Just wanted to throw a tight end on there. I didn't see any really high-end players that we could potentially grab. So. All right, we land ourselves a right guard. All right. big visiting weekend. Very big visiting weekend. Nobody's going after him. He's going to end up on our team anyways. Well, we got the halfback here that we can schedule for a visit. We can schedule a corner. We can schedule the tight end. Let's go ahead and... Oof. All right, Florida State's going after him. We're going to have to drop him off. Tight end, we are far behind USC. Halfback, we're pretty close to in the lead. I believe I've got one. No, I have 2 spots. Great. Let's schedule them both. Schedule him and him. Championship contender playing time. Could potentially be that one. Okay, we know which one it is. It's right there. Go ahead and hard sell that Sam linebacker. Just keep trying for these guys. We are number 1 here on the quarterbacks list. It's a battle, but we're a 5-tier. Just a sophomore, 6'4", 215. Let's scout him. Gabe Cananico. 96 throw power. I love it already. 88 speed. Oh, he's a beast. He's absolutely a beast. That would, I mean, he would come in and immediately be our starter. He's probably going to be high 80s, honestly. Got the 5-star wide receiver. We land another 4-star right guard. 3-star strong safety. All right, he committed to USC. Wide receiver there, and this guy locks us out. Reached his top 3. Oh yeah, we've got him. We have our QB of the future, which is great. So we do have some hours to work with. We can do... Just go ahead and throw this guy's 50. We've got him locked up. Wide receiver there goes to Ohio State. Corner locks us out, man. All right, let's go prospect list. I want to look at corner. One right there with no offers. One right there with no offers. One right there with no offers. One right there. One right there. All right. All right, let's scout these guys. Pretty decent. 6'1". That guy's really good. 5'11". Good speed. 5'11", 5'10". This guy's definite no. I'm gonna knock this guy off too. All right. Quarterback. I think we're settled at quarterback. There's a transfer freshman, pure pocket passer. Look at him. Wide receiver, it still says we need one. That guy right there. Now it is saying we need a tight end. No offers for this guy? Sure. $6'3", 245. Why not? Tackles. Desperate need of tackles. Those guys both have us rated as their #1 school. Oh, and a damn punter. How all of a sudden we need a punter? No offers. That guy. Okay. Everybody here is getting an offer. This is tough to do right here just because Esposito. All right. Now we just let it ride. I've just thrown a bunch more guys on there that didn't have scholarship offers. We'll see if they come to us. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. We land the running back. Another running back. The kicker. Sam linebacker. There's the 5-star quarterback. The right tackle. Another free safety. Another halfback. Corner. Thank goodness. Tight end. Right tackle. Right tackle. TCU, UCLA. National Signing Day. Just come down the list, see who we end up with. One went to TCU. Ooh. Oregon. Kentucky. Michigan. UCLA. Texas. Cal. Michigan. And the punter didn't decide, which means we're going to get a crap punter. All right, but let's check out these guys. Normal development. That's crazy. Normal development here as well on the Bruiser. Star development. It's the 5-star wide receiver. Yep. I think we knew that one. Star development right tackle. Elite wide receiver. We knew that one. Elite quarterback. Yep. Tevin Paul. Normal. Impact. Normal. Impact. Normal. We don't know that one. Normal. Impact. Star development right tackle. Very nice. Let's see, where did our class end up this year? Number 11, almost a top 10 class. That's good. Led by our 5-star quarterback. Now we get into position changes. That is done. All right, folks, we're back. Swatchman out, switching out that bacon. Get a first look at our roster here. I told you he was gonna be up there. 17 skill points too. He's pretty well maxed out. Accuracies. What about his physicals? Yeah, go ahead and improve those. And a running back. Some pretty decent running backs here. Some guys with some decent strength there, but not good size. Fullback, we're okay. Wide receiver, yeah, we brought some wide receivers. That's our 5-star right there. Already comes with physicals too. There's our elite development guy. Tight ends. We're gonna need some in the future, but we got a pretty good guy here. So, left tackle, we definitely need help. Left guard, center, right guard. Well, some of these guys are gonna be moving to left guard. This guy's well-rounded and a good size for a center. Yeah. At right tackle. So we got a pretty good senior here. Ring. We're going to move him over to left tackle. Just to help provide some depth over there, and he'll most likely be our starter. We have a good set starter here. We've got a junior. We're going to move him over to left tackle. Those pass protector abilities will probably come in very handy. All right, I think we've got, added depth over here. Probably adjust. Man, look at this guy. I'm going to take one more guy to move over to left guard just to make it nice and even left and right. That looks pretty good. Let's see if... I don't think we have a left or right tackle. Yeah, we don't. Has that speed to shift into playing. I mean, this guy. But he's our starting. He's our starting left guard. Yeah, nobody else really with the abilities that we saw last year. Left edge, right edge. Take one of these guys and move them to left edge. This guy actually works better as a D tackle, but he's too small. So we're going to move him over to left edge, just to provide a little depth on that side. D tackle, we're looking pretty solid. Sam linebacker, yep. Cormier returns. Mike linebackers look good. Will linebacker looks very good. Let's actually take one of these Will linebackers and shift him over to Sam. There we go. I don't believe it. So you got Lurker. Yeah, neither one of those guys really fits the build to move down. Now, Marcus Cormier, maybe. Decent strength at 79. Good speed, acceleration, and agility. Block shed, power move, finesse move, pursuit. His coverage abilities are too good to let him drop down. He's going to have to be our sub linebacker. We'll take one of these guys and move him back over to Will. There we are. Shift him over. Okay, I think we got our linebacking core settled. Let's look at these corners. Add some depth at corner. Looks good. Ezekiel has returned. Well, I say returned. He was a redshirt freshman. He couldn't go anywhere last year. That looks pretty good. Free safeties are what they are. I believe Bolin started last year. Strong safety. Also looking pretty good. We do have our kicker, and then... Oh yeah, we got a senior punter. I don't know why it was saying I needed a punter. I thought I remembered he returned. No athletes. So, I'm happy with those positions. Let's go ahead and simulate ahead. Rixie, he doesn't like... Oh, what we got? Blade. Okay. Okay. So let's go training results. We'll go with some of these starters here. Both these guys normal dev, nothing really to do. Simmons, 30 points. 40 for Kennedy. And Mix with 23. Mingo. Here. 54. What can we do for you, young man? It's a 3-star recruit coming in. Number one thing we can do is improve those hands. The 88 speed and the rest is going to go on his awareness. We've got him up to a 77. Honestly, I think, here's what we're doing. Auto-progressing everyone. Let's go back and take a look at what we've got. Pinocchio, he didn't do anything. He's got 23 skill points. We could improve his IQ. His physicals. There we go. Under ratings. There you go. I don't know why I didn't want to improve him. He's up a little bit. Halfbacks, no improvements for Simmons, although I think it's maybe because he's new. He's a 4-star guy. Those physicals. Safety valve, 360. Let's go improve these ratings. I like to improve that quickness. Boost that elusiveness. There we go. He's up to a 90. Fullback, we got good improvement there. Wide receiver looks pretty good. Look at this guy here, 19 skill points. A lot of these guys got skill points. There we go. Good improvement there. Pretty good blocking core here. It's 46 points on this guy. There we go. I mean, make some improvements on these guys. Come on. Good improvement there. Looks good there. Looks good there. 71 on this guy. Why is it not using these points? Is because these are transfer ins? There we go. Yancey improved up to an 82. That makes him the backup right tackle and heir apparent to the job. +6, +3. Some improvements there. This guy's a little slow. +3s and 4s. All right. Baird looking incredible. 88 speed. Do have a +1. Good improvements there in the linebacking core. +6 for this guy. Nice. Ours look pretty good. This guy, 26. We'll see what we can do for him. Not quite. Almost done. Right, that puts him up the depth chart a little bit. +8. Very nice. Overtaking the hybrid. Wow. +6. Very nice. And +3 on our punter. Very nice. All in all, a lot of really good improvements for our team. Go ahead and sim ahead. We won't be playing any games tonight. A little late. Let's go take a look at encouraging transfers. I don't think we'll need to. No, 80. Yeah, I think we're good. Custom conferences. Oh, we did talk about moving Washington State back into the Pac-12. I think we expand the Pac-12. We're going to bring Washington State back in. Welcome back, Cougars. And we need to pick one more team. And I honestly think it's going to be UNLV. Welcome, UNLV. We're now up to 14 members in the Pac-12. I really brought Washington State back in because it seems like we have to play 9 conference games. Protected opponents off. Yes, 9 conference games here in the new Pac-12. We brought Washington State back in because I think we're required to play them. So, ooh, that was very loud. Let me just jump ahead to the very next week. Little new landscape there. We're going to play 9 conference games. Our conference prestige has actually dropped because of that move. Let's go look at custom schedules. There's Temple, FCS. Yeah, see, there's Washington State again. We have to play them. And then Army. So we do get that extra slot. It sucks that we've hurt our conference prestige. Hopefully we don't lose anybody over it, but it's entirely possible. We get 26 skill points, so let's take a moment and use those skill points. And that's where we will call this video done. Video, live stream, whatever you like to call it. Give me just a moment. I gotta pull this bacon out and put another tray in. Trying to eat a little healthier to start the new year. Goodness. Those pieces all kind of build together a little bit. There we are. Hot. And we'll put the bacon there. Alright, last tray of bacon here. We'll get our coach points spent. Well, you know what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to seeing as we hurt our conference prestige, bringing Washington State back in so we could have one more non-conference game. We are going to have to win some big games. So we're going to need to schedule some big opponents, and that's what we're going to do. All right, last tray of bacon going in. That was hot. It was a little hotter than I was expecting. I mean, I know I just took it out of the oven, but damn. Okay, our bacon going back in the fridge. Here's a little bit. All right. So we have 26 points. We need 30. Purchase program builder. And the question becomes, is there a need to upgrade anything? I don't think there is. I think we really need to save these points until we can unlock program builder, then unlock CEO. Program builder, we get some, this is a good thing. Additional persuade attempts. And then once we get to CEO, we get a lot more opportunities. So yeah, I think we hold on to these 26 skill points. I don't think there's anything that we can do that's going to upgrade any of that. We got a minute while the bacon's finishing up, so let's go ahead and add some prospects. We're up to 1,000 points. A lot of needs. Let's sort these needs. I want to look at guys who are interested in our school. Some halfbacks, but we don't have need for that. What is this athlete? Dual threat. He's quarterback. Hang on. So there's an edge rusher. We do need an edge rusher. There's a left edge. Here's a quarterback. Dual threat. Let's take a look at him. There's a guard. Tight ends. We are in need of one of those. D tackle is a position of need. Free safety. Corner is a position of need. Strong safety, a position of need. Sam. Oh, some guys here that have us number 1. All right. Five-star gym wide receiver, always a yes. Thumper, very nice. There's our first bus, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Very nice. Our second bust. Good looking tight end there. Good looking defensive tackle. And sadly, the few players that have us rated as their number 1, and we have yet to have an insta commit. Be nice to see an instant commit, but no instant commits. We're going to add one more player, and that is going to be a punter. So, State. Our punter there. We do have a punter interested in this here. So we'll go and scout both these guys. I like that one. And this punter. Nope. That's an easy choice. We gotta go for this guy. The fireworks are getting crazy outside, folks. Getting crazy. Alright. Got our recruiting board done. Custom schedules. Oh, we didn't do that. Let's do that. First game against Temple? I don't think so. Notre Dame, why don't you come to town? FCF's West, no thank you. Texas. How about we'll head to you? And then final game here in the middle of the season. Have Michigan State come to town. Pretty good looking schedule if I do say so myself. Michigan State, Texas, and Notre Dame are our out of conference games. I'm very pleased with that. Yep. We'll save that schedule. That is a tough game to start the season with, but you know, Washington State, UNLV getting added to the conference, that definitely makes things more difficult for us. I got a lot of players now that look like they want to leave because of the conference prestige. But we just got to do what we got to do to try to keep these guys here. Until next time, it's your buddy, Mr. Nice Guy. Catch you later.